He slid into the seat next to me during study hall and said, "I picked you for a reason. Just hear me out before you say no." I had no idea what that choice would cost me. His name was Elliot Chen, student body treasurer, debate champion, the guy who made every presentation look effortless. Meanwhile, I was Logan Pierce, chronic C student who sat in the back corner hoping teachers wouldn't call on me. So when he pulled out a folded piece of paper and slid it across the desk, I thought it was some kind of prank. "I need your help," he said quietly. "I'll take your calculus tests. You write my English essays. 6 weeks. We both pass." I stared at him. "You want me to help you cheat?" "Not cheat. Collaborate. Strategic resource allocation. That's literally cheating. It's mutually beneficial academic partnership." He tapped the paper. "Look, I'm failing English. You're failing calculus. We help each other, or we both lose our scholarships." The word scholarship hit different. I'd scraped together a partial academic scholarship, and one more F would kill it. My family couldn't afford tuition without it. "Why me?" I asked. "Because you're smart where I'm weak, and desperate enough to say yes." He wasn't wrong. I was 2 weeks from failing calculus, and my teacher had already sent the warning email home. I looked at the paper. It was a schedule. Test dates, essay deadlines, exchange points. He'd planned everything. 6 weeks, he repeated. "Then we're done. No one gets hurt." I signed it. Week 1 went smoother than expected. Elliot showed up to my calculus exam wearing my jacket, sat in my seat, finished in 20 minutes. I wrote his English essay on symbolism in The Great Gatsby, turned it in under his name. His score jumped to an A-. My calculus grade climbed to a B. Teachers noticed nothing. Week 2, I started seeing the cracks. Elliot would text me at midnight, sometimes 1 in the morning, panicking about essay topics, but his messages felt strange, too detailed, too personal. What does the green light actually represent? Is it hope or delusion? My dad says it's about the American dream, but that feels reductive. "What do you think?" "Just write what I tell you," I'd reply. "But what do you think?" It felt less like cheating instructions and more like actual conversations about literature. I'd never had those before. Week 3, I found his notebook in the library. He'd left it on our usual table, probably rushed to debate practice. Inside were drafts of the essays I'd written for him, but covered in his handwriting. Annotations everywhere. Questions he'd written to himself in the margins, trying to understand my analysis. Why does Logan say Gatsby's dream is corrupted? What evidence supports this? He was studying my work like exam prep. "Why are you rewriting everything I give you?" I confronted him the next day, slamming the notebook on the desk. His face went red. "You went through my stuff? You left it there. Answer the question." He stared at his hands. "Because I'm not actually bad at English." "Then why do you need me?" "Because I'm terrified of it." I waited. "My parents immigrated here when I was 6, he said quietly. "My dad's a professor, my mom's a researcher. They expect perfection in everything, especially writing. English is their adopted language, and they mastered it, so I have no excuse not to. Every paper I write, I second-guess every word until I freeze completely. I'll write one sentence and delete it 40 times. So you're using me to remember I'm capable. When I read your essays, I see what confidence looks like. You don't second-guess yourself. You just write what you believe and defend it." I've been trying to learn that. I stared at him. "So this whole time, you've been teaching yourself through my work?" "Yes, and I hate that I needed to trick you to do it, but I couldn't ask for help without admitting I was weak." He pulled out his phone, opened his documents, showed me a recent English paper, written entirely by him. No help from me. The grade at the top, B+. "I don't need you anymore," he said. "I just needed to stop being afraid." I should have been furious. Should have reported him. Reported both of us. Instead, I felt something else entirely. "Teach me calculus," I said. He looked up. "What? For real this time? No cheating, no trades, just teach me." His expression shifted. "You actually want to learn it?" "I'm terrified of math the same way you're terrified of English. Maybe I just need someone to show me I'm capable." He smiled, really smiled, for the first time since this started. "Okay, but I'm a terrible teacher. I'm a terrible student. We'll figure it out." We studied together every day after that. No deals, no contracts, just 2 people helping each other stop being afraid. By graduation, we both had scholarships intact and perfect attendance in the library.